just get on when they came up against Clever Cops. We all have a nice car, don't we? And which car is selling the most at the moment? By quite a margin. See if you can guess, I'll tell you soon. And if you're tired all the time, a London doctor has come up with a simple answer that costs you 40p. We all have a nice car, don't we? And which car is selling the most at the moment? By quite a margin. See if you can. There's an echo in here. Soon. And if you're tired all the time, a London doctor. Yes. So there you go. Look forward to all those stories and more in a few minutes when Harry decides to come back and play some more music. If he doesn't come back, I'll play some of my music, and he won't like that. Well, I can't because he's nicked my phone. Harry, come back with my phone. Hey, do you like the glasses, by the way? Do you know how much these were? Designer glasses from Spain. What do you reckon? £100? £200?
£2.50.
Actually, no. These are my reading glasses from Home Bargains. £1.49. Ah! But these, trendy, stylish. I mean, what about this, you know? These, how much are these? 600 quid? Are they Ray-Bans or Hugo Boss or what? No, they're from the Chinese shop in Almeria, and they were €4. Hey, cool. What do you reckon? Cool? Yeah? Okay, come on, let's have some more music, Harry.
You're listening to HAZZ Radio, where in the UK, starting tomorrow, or actually starting 11:30 tonight, we've got a heat wave coming.
A heat wave?
Yes.
No. I'll have to take my jacket off.
Yeah, so there's a lot more fun to come. The heat waves make the last 10 days, all the way until next Thursday. Anyway, time now for another song. You're listening to HAZZ Radio.
Ready for the ultimate holiday experience? Let's talk about Wondervolt Holidays.
Which we'll be talking about a little bit later on in today's show. But first, here it is. HAZZ Radio's new and exciting song. This is No Paris, Baby Win.
radio show for everything fun? Well, that's us. Now back to the music.
I feel it in my veins, masking all this pain. Been searching high and low, with nowhere else to go. I used to feel alive, so many years went by. I wish I had more time, just wanna feel alright. Stars across the sky, guide me home. No more crying, it's time to go. Been searching for you, high and low. I need to know where did you go? We can fly away, we can fly away, we can fly away, we can fly away to a higher place, take me to a higher place, to a higher place, take me to a higher place.
Okay, and don't forget to send us your texts and messages on 07 50 36 1234. We want to know who you are, where you are, and what you want to listen to. That's 07 50 36 1234.
I feel it in my veins, masking all this pain. Been searching high and low, with nowhere else to go. I used to feel alive, so many years went by. I wish I had more time, just wanna feel alright. Stars across the sky, guide me home. No more crying, it's time to go. Been searching for you, high and low. I need to know where did you go? We can fly away, we can fly away, we can fly away, we can fly away to a higher place, take me to a higher place, to a higher place, take me to a higher place.
You're listening to HAZZ Radio, where I am telling you a little bit about the HAZZ Radio UK tour. Yes, me and Dave are going live on a HAZZ Radio tour. This week we're live in Manchester.
I hope we're staying in 5-star hotel.
Next week we're live in Leeds. The week after that I think we're live in Liverpool. The week after that we're live in Blackpool.
Liverpool.
And then for the final week, I will be live in London. You will be live in London.
No, don't like that London.
Just me.
Too many buildings, too many people, too many buses.
Yes, we'll be live from the Hilton at Rooftop Bar,
Woo!
London. And that'll be...
I might come then. Is it a free bar?
Yes, it is.
Is it on expenses?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, I might go.
That
then,
will
in
be
case.
the
Because
1st of
I love
August.
London, actually. I love London, so I might actually...
And guess how we're getting there? A car, B train,
Jet?
Jet.
Personal bike? Are you borrowing my private plane?
No, we're flying British Airways, Terminal 5.
Oh, all right. Yeah, they do
We
very
at
good
least-
snacks, actually. Good snacks on British Airways.
Yeah.
And any extra snacks, British Airways, would be much appreciated.
And now to celebrate the tour, I've actually made you something.
You made me something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold that.
Yeah.
It's a bit big, so I'll just have
I might burst into tears here. Oh. Oh, I see. What's that? What's that picture of my feet doing on there? Is this me as Grumpy Grandad? On TikTok, of course, David Thomaso. Look up Grumpy Grandad. Yes, plenty of jokes, keep you laughing.
Yeah.
Grumpy Grandad. And what's the QR code for, Harry?
Well, the QR... What are you going for?
I'm trying to, it's funny because you move it that way on the camera and it goes the other way. What's that going to do now?
No, that's not on.
Right, I'm putting it down. It's too heavy.
Okay.
I'm going on strike again.
Well, the QR code you see right here is how you can contact me and Dave directly here on HAZZ Radio.
Yes.
Or email
I think they know
myhazzradio@outlook.com or hazzradiowin@outlook.com. You're listening to HAZZ Radio, when next we'll be talking about a mystery advert. You've heard it play once today and you heard it play last week. You're listening to HAZZ Radio.
It's a bit of a mystery.
The music's just stopped playing.
Yeah, don't forget, we want to hear your phone calls. And what's the number to call? 0750 36 1234. Send us a voice note, send us a text, and you'll get a reply. Isn't it about time we had the HAZZ Radio song?
That'll be coming up a little bit later on.
Oh, I love the HAZZ
Dave.
Radio song. I think it's fantastic.
I do too. But first, we'll be talking about the one and only advert, the mystery advert that they heard us play last week. Did you hear that advert about a fake holiday company? Well, that was fake. It was called Wonderful Holidays. Because coming up today, throughout the tour, we have got wonderful challenges to complete. And what today's challenge is, who can melt 2 ice cubes? We'll each have 2 ice cubes.
2 ice cubes?
And we have to melt,
Hey, we
whoever
don't
can
have-
melt them.
you know-
The quickest first is the winner.
We're going to bust the budget, aren't we? 2 ice cubes.
Yes,
Yeah.
2 ice cubes.
Have they got gold?
And the loser has to do the ice bucket challenge.
Oh, well, that's not going to be me, by the way. Because I'm going to win. Anyway, how about the rest of the news?
Yeah, so let's do the rest of the news with Dave and then go on, Dave. We'll play you the HAZZ Radio official song.
Do you want the news now?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Good
it's chaos in hospitals later this month as 26,000 junior doctors go on strike. The walkout is from July the 25th to the 30th. And it's all about pay, of course. They've been offered over 5%, but they want 20%, saying that over the years they've fallen behind, haven't we all? And I'm not supposed to express an opinion, but I think junior doctors are exploited, overworked and underpaid. You heard it first here. Of course, the strike's going to mean that there'll be cancellations, delays and long queues in A&E. Let's hope that the government can step in and up their pay offer and the doctors are kept happy. Now, as I said earlier, robots have appeared on Wimbledon. Or not actually appeared because you can't see them, but you know what I mean. And there's some controversy over whether they're actually working properly. Now, what happens, you may remember, there were about a dozen line judges, experienced former tennis players who were on duty calling out when the ball was out, followed by video backup, or if it was a fault. And they've now got cameras that call out whether the ball's out or fault. But of course it's not without its faults. And even one of the ball boys ran across the front of the net and it said fault. So and that was after a guy had just served the ball. So they're not working as they should, and the whole system is under review. Several players, including Emma Raducanu, want to get rid of the automatic system and bring back the experienced line judges. Meanwhile, those experienced line judges have been made redundant in a way from that job, but they've been found other jobs which like opening cans of balls, taking players to the toilet, all that sort of thing. Such a waste of experience. So I say, get rid of the robots and bring the real people back. So back to Harry with some music.
And this is the HAZZ Radio official song.
Hooray! I love this. I think it's brilliant.
Turn it up, feel the vibe so true. HAZZ Radio's the sound for you. Beats that hit and tunes that glow. This is the place where legends grow. HAZZ Radio, loud and clear. Your favorite jams are always here. Feel the rhythm, feel the spark. We light it up, we own the dark. From sunrise to the midnight show, HAZZ keeps you moving, go, go, go. Every hit a blast, every song a thrill, with a station that fits your will. Plug in the fun, crank up the fire. HAZZ Radio takes you higher. No dull moments, no time to spare. Your ultimate vibe lives right here. HAZZ Radio, we're loud and clear. Your favorite jams are always here. Feel the rhythm, feel the spark. We light it up, we own the dark. HAZZ Radio, where music's alive. Tune in now and feel the drive. HAZZ Radio, your number one. The party starts here, let's have some fun. HAZZ Radio, where music's alive. Tune in now and feel the drive. HAZZ Radio, your number one. The party starts here, let's have some fun.
Okay, you're listening to HAZZ Radio. Well, now it's time for me to go head-to-head in the Ice Cube Challenge. So, Dave, where's my Ice Cube? Hand it over. Think you'll find that I'll win this, okay? Right. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we on
Can I
camera?
explain the rules first of all?
Yes, go ahead.
Well, we've got to melt.
We're in the house, pretty much
These ice cubes.
What's that then, if you're speaking?
We've got to melt these ice cubes, and the first one to melt the ice cubes wins. So go. He's cheating. I can't believe it. Someone's got some. That's cold. That's really, really cold.
Right.
I'm just using the heat of my hand. Don't choke. Don't choke.
Now I've told Dave to go into the kitchen. So cause I'm gonna cheat. I don't know how low. How do I cheat? Now, there's a negative.
No, I just want to say, look there. I melted mine. Look, melted them. Look, there it is, melted. You haven't melted yours. I win. Harry gets doused. That's an old-fashioned word you may not have heard of. It means he gets soaked through. So,
I'm stuck.
oh dear. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. I cheated. Yeah, anyway.
You're listening to HAZZ Radio. Why should we play the HAZZ Radio song again? Go on,
No, let's have a bit more news.
You want news, do you?
Yes, I'll have a bit more news.
You want news and you want news.
Oh, right, okay. Well, anyway, French President Emmanuel Emmanuel Macron is a bit cheeky, a bit of a cheeky boy. Who's a cheeky boy then? It's Emmanuel Macron, who's over here on a state visit with his wife Brigitte. And anyway, they went to a fancy steak dinner. No, not a steak dinner. I'm just thinking ahead for my tea tonight. They went to a state dinner with the King and the Queen. And also there was Elton John and Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger. You know Mick Jagger? It's all going to fade away. No, that doesn't sound like Mick Jagger. Anyway, turns out that Mr. Macron was sat next to the absolutely gorgeous Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton. Are we allowed to call her that? And what did he do? What did he do when he sat next to Kate? Our wonderful princess. He went like that. Cheeky chappy. He went, and there's a picture to prove it. He actually winked at the future Queen. I mean, he might get locked up in the Tower of London for that. I don't know. Anyway, I wish I'd have been sat next to Kate Middleton. Yes. Anyway, clever cops have foiled some nasty street robberies in the posh part of London called Mayfair. Now, you may have seen Mayfair on the Monopoly board. It's the most expensive property along with Park Lane that you can buy, but I digress. What's happened is these Algerian gang had been touring the streets looking for well-dressed people. You know, maybe they'd have thought I was, a potential target. And what they were doing was robbing them of their expensive watches. That was only 40 quid, by the way. But anyway, and many people have complained about this, and they've been robbed of Patek Philippe watches and Rolexes worth up to £100,000 a time. Who spends £100,000 on a watch? Not me, because I've not got it. So anyway, clever cops decided to dress up as rich people and wore fake Patek Philippe and Rolex watches. Sure enough, the greedy Algerians robbed them, and surprise, surprise, a big squad of police jumped on them and arrested them, and this afternoon they are beginning 2 years in prison. Quite right too, and well done to the clever cops. So more news in a bit. Back to you, Harry.
Okay, now we're going to switch the feeds over to where I'm having my Ice Bucket Challenge thing. So Dave, would you like to come and head over also? David, please.
I'm here.
So if you... Come on, we haven't got all day, we haven't got...
You're not going to go swimming, are you?
No.
And you're going to get wet through?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've got my waterproof microphone on. Right, you need to get the bucket and I'll turn the camera on. So
Oh, I think you need to be...
So
I think you need to be kneeling down.
Can you see me on the camera?
Well, I better put it back here.
1 minute then, I will do it. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust.
Have you ever noticed that Harry, there's a common theme, Harry likes getting wet?
Right, I'm not the smart one. Right, can you see me on the camera?
No idea.
No, well, have a look. I'll hold that. I'm already soaking, aren't I? No, where you going? The camera's here.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we need to mop that up.
Yeah, you just... Well, the camera's there.
Right, okay, you can see we've not rehearsed this, guys.
No, why
Go on.
Right, so can they see me?
Yes,
Right then,
yes,
I'm hiding.
yes. Well, the only snag is, this is very heavy.
No, and... I'm hiding.
I hope the flooring is waterproof.
I hope that microphone's waterproof. I'm gonna have to redo my hair. I'm gonna have to redo my hair before the next take.
Was that cold enough for you?
Very.
Right, let's get back to the studio.
Yeah, so let's get back. Turn the camera off first.
No, keep my beautiful face on it.
Right, go.
Should have done that outside.
They can still hear you, Dave.
They should have still done that outside.
Oh, you're listening to HAZZ Radio, where I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna have to take in extra measures and play you an extra long song. That's what we're gonna have to do. The only problem is my fingers are wet and they won't let me play an extra long song. I am very wet and I am dripping. Anyway, you're listening to HAZZ Radio. Woo! Is this the right song? And I'm trying to. It doesn't help that my fingers are wet. Anyway, you're listening to HAZZ Radio. You're listening to HAZZ Radio. Ring or call us or message us, same thing, on 07503061234, that's 07503061234, or email myhazzradio@outlook.com or hazzradio@outlook.com. Hang on a minute, you want to listen to that? Well, first you'll have to watch the news with Dave.
Well, you don't actually have to watch the news with Dave, but you want to watch the news with Dave. And you may notice it's getting warm in the studio. I've taken off my jacket. And it's going to be a scorcher this weekend. Up to 34 degrees. 34 degrees. Of course, that won't happen in the north. It never does it? You know. We'll have to get an extra coat on. Anyway, a bit more news for you. Not involving Mr. Macron at all this time. But we all like a nice car, or most of us does, and most of us do even. And they've just released the latest figures, which not only show that the number of electric cars people are buying has slowed down, but the most popular cars which people are buying, and guess, come on, vote, who is the top car? Who do you think? Well, it's the Ford Puma. And, of course, it used to be the Ford Fiesta, but they decided in their wisdom to stop making it, much to everyone's annoyance. And so far this year, Ford have sold 26,355. Oh, 366. The neighbour's just got one. And other popular choices are the Volkswagen Golf at 16,884, the Vauxhall Corsa at 20,128, and the Kia Sportage. Rather fancy one of them myself, actually. They're a nice looking vehicle. 23,012. So finally, are you tired all the time? Well, I am, because I've just flown back from Spain. I had an eye operation yesterday. I could tell you all about that if you want to know. But anyway, and our London GP, Dr. Philippa Kay, reckons she's found the answer to tiredness, which affects many people. And she puts it down to anemia. But she also reveals that there's a magic cure that costs just 40p. 40p, 40 of your great British pennies, that is. So you're not tired all the time, gives you more energy and so on. We all resort to the odd cup of coffee, etc. But this is quite simple combination of iron tablets and vitamin C. Now, the snag with iron tablets, apart from they bung you up a bit, bung you up, you know what I mean, they bung you up. The trouble with iron tablets is not everyone can easily absorb them into the system. And so vitamin C, which is good for you anyway, helps the iron tablets to absorb themselves. So I'm just hoping Harry comes back now and plays some music, or I'm going to play some of my music. Harry?
I'm coming.
Oh dear, well, do you know, what I'm looking for in here is one of my copyrighted songs.
No, you're not playing it.
Oh yeah, I'll get away with it one day when he's not watching. You know, I'll play some decent David Bowie. David Bowie, communards, Elvis Presley. These are the people who, if you want to hear David Bowie, communards, I'd like to say Beatles, but we're not allowed. Send us a text message.
You're listening to HAZZ Radio live from the HAZZ Radio studios in Manchester. Well, that is the end.
Manchester.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You are live from the HAZZ Radio studio in Manchester.
Manchester.
Okay, and that is the end of today's live show. Make sure you join us next week live from Leeds, where we'll be doing all this and more. And let's see who will win the Wonderful Challenges next week.
Yeah, do you know if you're in Leeds, you've got to, from tomorrow, or Friday, you're not allowed to use your hosepipe because they're running out of water. You know, all this rain we had in the winter, what did they do with it? You know? Perhaps it went down the drain, down the drain. Anyway, I'm not going to use my hosepipe because it's a public-spirited thing to do. You know? I might wash my car though. Oh, better still get Harry to wash my car.
I've had enough of that. Thank you for watching HAZZ Radio. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Don't forget to say hello to President Macron if you see him.
Thank you for watching HAZZ Radio from me and Dave. We've had so much fun.
That's
We
me.
can't wait to do it all again next week. For
Next
legal
week.
reasons, that was us pouring down the rest of the bucket of water down the toilet. Nobody actually used the toilet then, trust me. Anyway, Dave, you need to go and have the life jacket out. You need to go and return it back to the man and the boat at the lake. You said you'd give it back to him.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I only borrowed it. I hope your ship doesn't sink. You know, I only borrowed it. They belong to everyone, don't they? Like, you know, those life jackets and the rubber rings around the side of the lakes. It's all right to borrow them, isn't it, for the show? Do you think?
Yeah, it should be.
That kiddie didn't drown because I nicked the life belt, did it? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was him over there. Lived across the road. Bye for now.
Hey, free! Do you know what we should do? That's a really cool transition before we leave. That we're going to get in trouble for because we've been live for 11 minutes over than what we should have been live for.
It's only 5 to 5.
But are you ready?
I'm ready.
3. You're going to headbutt us out